So what does it really mean to have self-control? And how can I apply that to my life? Hello everyone, this is Andrea with Revitalizing Your Health, and today we're continuing with our Balanced Living series, and this will be number 7 in the series. If you haven't watched the other parts, I would encourage you to go back to my YouTube channel and look under the series Health Tips, and you should be able to find all the different ones I've shared on balanced living. Now today I'm focusing on C equals control, and it's really self-control. So let's define self-control. So self-control is an ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. And self-control is very crucial in every aspect of our life. It doesn't matter what part of our life, we need to make sure that we're having self-control. And to start with, it's really good to eliminate the bad things in our lives. And to start with, we need to identify what maybe those are for us. And some of those can be excess sugar, junk food, smoking, drinking. There's a lot of different things that it's best to eliminate from our lives because it isn't healthy for our bodies. And actually, when we are doing some of those things, it actually affects our thoughts as well. And we need to have control of our thoughts and not have these negative thoughts in our lives. So if we start with some of those things that we can control, like what we take into our bodies, or exercising, or getting out in the fresh air, some of those things that can help with us being able to control our thoughts and our emotions. Now, when we're trying to break these bad habits, I wouldn't recommend that you just go cold turkey, but gradually start changing things, eating less and less sugar, slowly eliminating the junk food, slowly eliminating the smoking. Maybe go to a non-smoking class or a 12-step if drinking is an issue for you. Whatever it is you are struggling with, find some place you can go to get some help if it's something that you cannot accomplish on your own. But gradually work through and get rid of these bad habits. And then we have the good things in life. We need to be moderate in the good things because we can over-exercise, even though exercise is wonderful and good and we need it. We can oversleep. We can undersleep. We need to be balanced. That's why I'm talking about balanced living. So in self-control, if we don't get enough sleep, it affects our thoughts. And thus we deal with more maybe angry attitudes, and we deal with more anxiety and stress because we haven't gotten the rest we need. So it's important to have regulation in our sleep. I know I have a whole section talking about sleep, so I won't get into that deeply, but I just want to mention that that has an effect on having our self-control. Also, I've talked about nutrition already, but we need to know that our nutrition affects our bodies in so many ways, and it affects our thoughts. When we're not eating the right foods that give us the nutrition we need, it affects our self-control. If we go too long without eating, it affects our self-control. We start feeling angry because we just don't feel well because we haven't eaten. So it's very important to have a regularity in our eating habits and getting the nutrition we need, because if we're not getting the nutrition we need, we also can not feel well, and therefore it comes out in other ways, in our thought life, how our emotions are, and how we reveal ourselves to other people. So being sure that we get a lot of fruits and vegetables and healthy grains and healthy proteins and just making sure that we have a good rounded diet. There again, I have a whole section on nutrition that you can go and watch and learn more in that area. So the other area that really helps us in self-control is exercise. And, you know, if you're having angry thoughts or you're having depressed thoughts or anxiety or any of those kind of things, getting out for a walk in fresh air and just getting out with that exercise, it can really help get our thoughts where we need them. But we need to be regulated in that and moderate and not be over exercising, because that brings a whole nother problem. So make sure that you're balanced in what you're doing. So I have some things that I like to use that can help me in this area, because sometimes we start getting cravings for things we know we shouldn't be eating. And we can choose not to do that for sure. But I have found some products that actually can help with that too, can kind of curb that appetite, helping us to get under control those appetite issues. So one of those products is MetaPower. And I really love this one. You can put a couple drops under your tongue or put it in water and drink it down, and it can help curb that appetite. And it has things in it like grapefruit peel, lemon peel, peppermint plant, ginger root, cinnamon bark. And the other great thing about this is if you're struggling with feeling kind of down thoughts, this also can be uplifting, because citrus oils are uplifting oils and they're just great to help. So all the way around, you can help curb that appetite and also help with your mood. They also have this in a gum, which I enjoy having. They also have it in a beadlet. These are little tiny beadlets. You just put it in your mouth under your tongue, or you can just put it in there and just chomp on it a little bit and it just flows out, and it just gives you this powerful uplift because of that peppermint. It kind of wakes you up and gets you moving, and I really love that one. Also, if you're struggling with just relaxing or feeling kind of down or whatever, and just trying to relax to go to sleep, I love lavender. It's one of those that's so calming in stressful times, or if you just need to be able to fall asleep, and it's another great oil. And there's several others that I love to use, but those are just a few things that I love to use. And you can always reach out to me with more questions, and I can share other things that can be helpful as well. So another thing that I have found for me when I'm struggling with my self-control, whether it be with my thoughts, my emotions and my thoughts, or with what I'm taking into my body, lack of sleep or too much sleep, or whatever it may be, I like to go to God in prayer and seek Him. And I know I'm going to get more into that in the balanced living, because that is a part of helping us have a balanced living. God wants to be there for us to help us through these different struggles that we have in this world that we live in. We are going to be bombarded with things. There is so much advertisement out there to draw us into eating things we shouldn't eat or drinking things we shouldn't drink, because it's like, oh, this sounds so wonderful. And they have so many things in there that cause them to be addictive, so that we just keep eating them and eating them and eating them, and we get these cravings for them. But if we can break that habit and start different habits, we'll feel so much better and we'll stop having those cravings, and God can help us with that. So I would encourage you to also seek Him. I have had that experience with my own life. No matter what I'm going through and what I'm struggling with, to reach out to Him and have Him help me through the things that I need help with, and help me curb those appetites, help me with those anxious feelings and with those angry feelings and with the thoughts and emotions that I may be dealing with. I pray this video has been helpful for you, and if you have any questions or you need help in any way, or if you would like prayer, or you have a comment or a question, please comment below or I have in the description a place where you can go and actually send me a prayer request, share a comment, or ask a question, and I will definitely get back to you and share the knowledge that I have with you to help you through whatever it is you're going through. And let's just continue to go forward and work on having a balanced life, living each day to its fullest. And until next time, keep healthy and God bless. If in any way you have been blessed by this video, please share, like, and subscribe to help me grow. And in advance, thank you.